There's your defending champion, your current champion at the moment. That's Mikey Legend. The Executioner supposedly in the corner, but I have to be honest here, Josh. That does not look like the Executioner. Those are not his dimensions. Something stinks here. Something smells bad.
Yeah, well, he seems shorter than the last time I saw Execution and a little bit more, how do you put it, rounder in the midriff.
Well, no doubt about that. El Santo Loco, this is some sort of conspiracy. What it is, obviously, is that Mikey Legend is concerned about El Santo Loco. And so what we've got here is his crude attempt, thinly veiled attempt to retain his title, and he's the first guy out of the ring. Now, is that a fighting champion?
Love him or hate him, Mikey Legend is officially the defending champ. And here we go, El Santo Loco going to work on the supposedly Executioner.
Well,
oh, and there it is! There it is, the Executioner, or pseudo-Executioner has been unveiled, and it's in fact Shadow.
Well, that doesn't surprise me at all. Those guys, either one of them, whether it's Mikey Legend or the Shadow, they will do anything.
So effectively, it is now a 2-on-1 match, although Mikey Legend, and now he enters the ring. This is typical of Mikey Legend tactics.
Well, you know, once again, Josh, he's the first guy out of the ring, and to take advantage. He against El Santo Loco now, compromised El Santo Loco. Mikey Legend is cunning, and his cunning is, well, I'm not going to say it. Well, the edge there in athleticism. That's El Santo Loco. That's what he brings to the party. This guy can move. You know what? We have some Mexican athletes this evening, and I'll tell you what, they are, all of them, turbocharged athletes.
Just when El Santo Loco held domination of the match, our Mikey Legend retaliates. Clothesline to El Santo Loco, sitting him down. Shadow is still out for the count, so in fact, this is a one-on-one match so far.
Well, you know, Mikey Legend knows how to throw his weight around. Yeah, right there, showing a lot of concern for his partner. Well, they've set El Santo Loco up, but the truth is that they're still going to have to finish him off. Mikey Legend, El Santo Loco just still has enough wits about him.
El Santo Loco, Mikey Legend changing blow, trading blows.
And there's the head scissors. Now it's the Shadow there with the head scissors. There's the drop kick there on Mikey Legend, and once again, he evacuates. And that's El Santo Loco there with the kick, knocking Shadow off the ring apron. But it really is, as you said, Josh, 2-on-1.
The agility and prowess of the Mexican showing through as he clears house.
Well,
but you must know that Mikey Legend is the ultimate double crosser. He will double cross his own mum if it meant gaining a bout.
Well, not only that, but you think about the rules there, of course, losing or winning a title. He knows, Mikey Legend, that you've got to lose a title in the ring. You've got to be pinned or submit, and he spends as much time as he can outside the ring. His chances of retaining the title are that much greater.
El Santo Loco like a trained cobra, ready to pounce. So he goes to work on the Shadow. Now Mikey Legend comes in typical fashion from the back.
Mikey Legend, cunning old school, and they're raking the eyes of El Santo Loco across the top of the top rope.
Even with a mask on, getting your face rubbed against that top rope is no birthday treat. That's got to be painful.
He is willing to sacrifice Shadow here, Mikey Legend, no doubt about it. He's
and
holding El Santo Loco. El Santo Loco, they took too much time. They telegraphed the move, and now it's El Santo Loco all over Shadow on the top rope. He's in a precarious position.
Oh! Mikey Legend goes where no man should go. He hits El Santo Loco in the family jewels, sending him to the canvas. El Santo Loco is reeling in pain.
That is horrible.
That is a low blow for Mikey Legend, but you'd expect that from a wrestler of his caliber.
Well, he's got a lot to lose. Obviously, he's pulled out all the stops in the lead-up. There's the Shadow, who for the first time tonight shows you how dangerous and how effective he can be. And now he's all smiles. A smile now, a grin from ear to ear.
The first time in his career, Shadow went from the top rope. Now Shadow and Mikey Legend double teaming on the worn and fatigued El Santo Loco. But he's still fighting back. The Mexican will fight to the bitter end. As long as he's breathing, he's got a chance.
He's got spirit.
And look at this. I'm sure that's illegal. The ref trying to get in there. He's using the wrap to wrap it around the neck of El Santo Loco.
Here's Shadow. Shadow there. Whoa! And hit El Santo Loco here. He is taking a pounding 2-on-1. That's what it looks like, and it's not a pretty sight.
Huge clothesline. And look at this. Shadow going for the win. Obviously not part of the plan. Mikey Legend now getting in on it.
See, now what happens here is basically Shadow is helping Mikey Legend beat El Santo Loco up. And then, of course, what happens is Mikey Legend pins El Santo Loco. There's nothing in this for Shadow. Expect a double cross.
Well, he took his opportunity while his colleague, boss, employer wasn't looking. Went for the pin. Oh, look at this. Shadow comes in, double crosses the double crosser. How ironic.
Well, this is, you know, we were talking about 2-on-1, but really it is every man for himself because Shadow obviously gets nothing if Mikey Legend wins and retains the belt. El Santo Loco, though, seems to be vulnerable at the moment. These guys may both go after him simply because he'd be the easiest to get rid of.
I can see that there's tension in the camp between Mikey and Shadow. Obviously, Shadow diverging from the game plan and trying to pin and going for the win himself.
These guys will, whoa! The high cross body block on both guys, and El Santo Loco is a conditioned athlete. He's capable of taking a licking and coming back, but
here he goes. He's getting strength from the crowd, drawing in their energy.
Crowd juicing him up, powering him up. There's the kick to Shadow, and Shadow won't have experienced anything quite like that. El Santo Loco feeding off the energy of this capacity crowd.
Oh, and he takes out the ref. Accidentally.
Ref,
and again.
Shameless.
That is twice in the one match. Mikey Legend has no standards, no morals.
And diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Understand it once, when you're desperate, when the chips are down, but twice, that may be even the third time that he's done it. And here is the figure four leg lock.
This is unbelievable. Controversy again has marred this event as Mikey Legend has El Santo Loco trapped in a figure four. Shadow now helping out. That's pure agony.
That's a hold that can snap tree trunks, certainly saplings, no doubt about it. Mikey Legend shows no signs of relinquishing the hold. Obviously, the referee being out, there's no reason that he should relinquish the hold. I don't know what's going to be left of El Santo Loco at the end of the night.
The executioner into the ring.
And once again, Mikey Legend takes the easy way out. It's the executioner. Choke slam. Big choke slam. Oh, man, instant death.
The executioner has entered the ring. Obviously to exact revenge for the theft of his mask. Is this a background alliance between the two sworn enemies, Demolition and El Santo Loco?
You know, he is furious. I'm looking at the executioner
They look like they're conversing. Is there an alliance being made? El Santo Loco with the top rope. What's going to happen here?
Well, now
these are two sworn enemies.
Well, you know what? The truth of the matter is obviously, too, there's no help coming from Mikey Legend.
It's a truce, Ben. It's a truce between these two arch rivals. El Santo Loco and Demolition.
Well, the politics of it escape me, but I still don't see a referee. There's no referee in sight. Mikey Legend is showing signs of wear for the first time. And there's the super kick there.
Now we have a match. Now we have a true one-on-one match between El Santo Loco and Mikey Legend. The belt is on the line. Mikey Legend doesn't know where he is.
Here's the flip. That's it. He could be champion.
Where's the referee? We need the referee.
Well, you know,
he's out cold.
Been an ongoing problem. Referee Hull, who, I mean, honestly, he was hurt himself.
And there we have it.
That's it. It's El Santo Loco. El Santo Loco is the new RWE World Heavyweight Champion. What a victory. He just ripped it out of the hands of Mikey Legend.